crossed into Mexico in January this year, and when I realized that I can stay in Mexico for 6 months, I thought to myself, wow, that's a lot of time. I don't need that much, I will leave sooner, but you never know what might happen. So this year COVID-19 happened, and I came to the point when I have to extend both my visa and my motorcycle import because I'm under lockdown, the borders are closed, so I cannot leave Mexico. So a few days ago I went to the immigration center and I asked how I can extend my visa, and it turned out that it's very easy because of this worldwide situation. I just have to fill in a few forms and come again to the immigration center at the last day of my visa validity, and they will extend my visa the same day. But I'm not concerned about this document, temporary import permit for my motorcycle, because when I crossed the border I left the deposit, $400 for my bike, and if I don't leave the country within this period of time of 6 months, I will lose this deposit, which I don't want, of course. So I have to go to the customs office and I have to check with them how I can extend this document. Is the procedure the same like with visa extension, or I have to do something else? I'm staying in Progreso in the port town in Yucatan, so there is the customs office there, and that's what I am planning to do, to go there and to check. So I arrived at the entrance to the port, that's where the customs office is, and this is the restricted area, so you need a special permission, but it's quite easy to get, so you just have to send the email and explain your reasons why you want to be there, and just maybe in a few minutes, but anyway during the day you will get the permission. So yep, let's go and see what the customs office will tell me. Well, I got some news from the customs office. There's no way that I can extend my import documents. The only way is to leave the country and come back. So the closest border is Belize, but the thing is that I don't have visa to Belize, so I cannot enter that country. But it turned out that it's not actually necessary. So I can leave Mexico and just to get to the free zone between the countries and then come back. And in this way they will give me another 180 days. Well, anyway, I will have some ride, and I have to do it tomorrow because my documents expire on July 3rd. And today is July 1st, so just to be sure that everything will go alright, it's better to go tomorrow. cover just 100 kilometers, and I was caught with the rain. And also strong wind, so I just pulled over the road and I covered myself with my bike cover. And I'm just waiting and thinking what to do. Maybe I have to go back to Progreso, to my house, or continue to the next town, or I don't know. This is the place I ended up riding towards Chetumal on the first day, and it's the town PETO, and it is this Hotel Azul, simple but very nice and very clean and cheap. I paid 250 pesos, which is around $10. And it's so interesting because this is actually my first night outside of my house in Progreso in 3 months. Oh my god, I miss this sensation of not knowing where you will end up, where you will sleep. That's it's really cool. And it's really pretty, especially the center of the town, the main plaza. It's a big church, very beautiful. Well, definitely the main square is closed, but there are people around, and you can actually walk and take some photos, which I did. And everyone is very friendly and saying hello to me and saying how nice is my motorcycle. So. I just arrived at the border between Mexico and Belize, and hopefully that here I can extend my documents for the bike and my visa also. I really keep my fingers crossed that everything will be good. Let's hope. Let's go. Well, as I imagined, there would be complications because the border is closed. Yeah, the border is closed, but I was told in Merida that it's open. Anyway, Banjército, where I can extend my my permit for the bike, here is closed too. I have to go to another Banjército, another customs office. So I will try to look for it. Well, looks like I can renovate all my documents here, but now I have to pay for the visa renovation, well, more than $100, and I didn't have cash and they don't take credit cards, so I have to go back to Chetumal. Luckily it's just 10 kilometers. I get money and then I come back again. Oh, a lot of running around. Waiting for I'm so tired already. Waiting to get some cash and to pay for the extension of my visa and my wife permits. I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back to Progreso today because it's another 450 kilometers and the weather is really unstable and I don't know. Let's see if I can make it today, or if not, then I'll have to spend the night again in some hotel somewhere. Well, I had to stay overnight in Chetumal because I didn't finish all the procedures to extend my paperwork. Well, at least I found the right place where I can do it, and that bank PATRON. Not at that border where I was heading, but in another one. It turned out that there are two. So I went there and eventually they couldn't charge my card because you have to pay another deposit. So the previous deposit they will return to your card, like I think on Monday or on Tuesday next week. But so they cannot transfer that amount of money to the next period, which just didn't make any sense to me, and it just made me really annoyed. And I think that there were too many transactions on my card, and eventually it just it refused to go through. So they couldn't charge my cards, and I didn't have cash. Well, the deposit is around $400, so of course I don't have that much cash with me. And they closed at 4 p.m. So I had to stay till the next day, till today, and to get the cash and to go back there again. So I mean, it's all this is really confusing and a little bit annoying, but I mean that's the way things go. And it's raining today. Oh my god. So I think that if I manage to do everything, I will ride back all the way in the rain, or at least part of the way. That was something unbelievable. I'm mad like never before, I think. Well, I wasted 3 days. So I came all the way from Progreso to Chetumal. It's 450 kilometers one way. So round trip it would be around 1,000. And they just ping-ponged me from one place to another. Nobody knows or understands exactly what to do, and then the strange payment procedures. They expect only to pay in dollars, but then in Chetumal it was just impossible to buy dollars. Like in those exchange kiosks, they don't have dollars at all, and in the banks as well, nothing. Anyway, I'm done. Now I have this permit and I'm back to my home in Progreso. I need some swim in the sea, otherwise I'll just... I just arrived back home in Progreso and I'm so happy. It feels like coming back home, honestly. And after such a stressful, not ride, but all these bureaucratic procedures and a little bit of nonsense that I still didn't understand, I'm really happy to be back. But at least my documents are in order now, so my visa is extended, my temporary import permit is sorted again, so I didn't lose the deposit, and well, so I can stay another 6 months in Mexico. I hope that the borders will be open sooner than that, but now I can have a peace of mind. Oh, that really helps.
I've been low, I've been chasing all the things I never had before, all the way down by the river. I found a place where I can drown the old you. And when you look on the horizon, what you see is what